think I'm kind of right on time for once. Let's change that to live chat, because I said I would be gone like 10 minutes, and this one has been 10 minutes, so however many minutes into the hour, or however much streaming time that I have, that's kind of right on time, basically. Hi, Widow Rars! Hey, how are you? How are you on this fine Friday? There was a limited amount of meat. As I'm seeing your speculation on how it goes, but there was a limited amount. I'm ordering something from a restaurant, I guess, because my folks texted me about it. I don't know. None of this makes any sense in this life. I'm just here. I can't go wrong with like a 3-meat burrito, right? And I won't. 3-meat burrito. There we go. There's Widow Dar saying I made it. I didn't miss it. Yeah, pretty awesome. How are you today? Making it to this stream? You're talking about food? Want to share? Hey, it might be a little bit cold by the time it makes it to you, but sharing is caring, isn't it? Sharing is caring, dare I say. All right. Why have I disappointed you again? Okay. You're saying that you said stuff. Are you excited for Gartic in our phones? This has been the biggest, I don't know, delays ever. What mode would you like to do? This one has been pretty fun. Normal has been decently fun as well, but Crystal Bomb, a rare appearance. What shall you specifically pick for us to play in all of these modes? Here we go. Okay, I've got a little bit of. Okay, haven't missed anything in the chat, but I think that I can maybe draw some Demon Slayer characters. You're saying, oh god, I gotta choose them. I'm saying, and then when can I send you link? Ooh, or where specifically? In the Discord maybe? No, okay. I suppose in the last magma link, if you're there. We got one person dropping dead out of here, and you're picking Exquisite Corpse. Alright, was it a lost connection or a regular? I've got a Chelsea-ated cheese. Okay, you're saying, I'll send it here. I asked when. Oh, okay. I suppose, I suppose in 30 minutes? No. I'm trying to have like part of a conversation as I'm actively being texted, but let's have Demon Slayer characters. A little bit calm, a little bit quiet. I can't tell if I've, I don't know, used up all of my energy in a weird sort of a way, if I'm low on energy. Okay, things going on in the chat. Widow are saying I have no idea what is going on. Oh, well, I, talked for a while about Demon Slayer, having one weird little stream where I reacted to that a little bit, and now I'm seeing how much detail I can put into a Demon Slayer character in Gartic Phone, I suppose. Alright, probably not very much detail. Have some large braids like this. And that makes total sense, probably. And then some wrinkly bangs. I was trying to determine in Demon Slayer whether only the feminine coded sort of characters have bangs, but that's not how the logic of it goes whatsoever. It just seemed like that for a second in the entertainment district arc when I briefly mistook one of the flashy Hashira's wives for Inosuke with the boar head. I was like, whoa, since when did one of our main character guys like marry that dude? It happened sometime, I'm sure, but I have no idea when. Okay, go like this with the eyes, go like this with the eyes, a little bit like this because that's the actual style with the eyes, and a little smile. And then there's things that were under review. What's your all's favorite comfort show or movie, or just comfort show or movie? Ooh, something to rewatch when you're down, maybe. I had a moment like that the other day of just going to rewatch something because I couldn't really stand anything else. I don't have that very often though. I don't put myself into that scenario very often. Oh my gosh, her outfit is so funny. All of their outfits are darn hilarious, honestly. And shall things be a little bit green in the eyes? I can draw, I swear, but I can never really demonstrate that under the time limit. I don't know why my lines are so wobbly, honestly. Let's put some green on us. Let's put a little green on us. And we're gonna see how that works out with the rest of all of this. And a little bit of light pink on us in the hair. Yes, very good. Very, very nice. It's almost like a little bit of a shading. I'm never able to demonstrate that I can actually draw in all of these. Okay, so you talk about She-Ra for a little bit. Some things I've missed over here. Ooh, you love Scorpia or Catra, and you've watched it like 2 times. Now for that, I have the original Star Trek. Saying where's the racks? Well, someone else is responsible for the racks. I'll keep going though, since I'm in the torso area now. Now we can have some kind of incredible rack, sort of inspired by the previous sort of things. Ooh, wait, your comfort show is probably MLP? How wonderful. How lovely. I think out of all of the shows that I told myself I was maybe gonna finish one day, I don't. I think I could see myself finishing My Little Pony specifically, even as all of the other ones get more distant from me. I don't know at this point if I'm gonna finish Miraculous Ladybug. I do not know that, but I think I would have no problem with MLP, really. Alright, so a lot of this going on. There's, so you say my expectations for this stream were so high. We won't make history, will we? I don't know. This sort of, today's arrangement for streams had a never before seen bathroom break, so this is kind of unprecedented, is it not? This is kind of everything, and also anime reaction. A little bit legendary if you ask me. But what are you saying? This is like all leg, no dairy? All leg, no dairy? Legendary? Do-do-do. Okay, so this is what I've got going on. Very appropriate to show stream. Was I not egged on for this? Was I not egged on for this? You guys are liking the arc that Discord went through. It's so funny to me that Discord was a popular character on the internet before the messaging platform came out. Okay, what other details are we gonna have? One of the local restaurants that we go to opened up a newer sort of a restaurant by us, a newer sort of version of their restaurant. Let's put a little shiny. Is this how this is working? Shiny. A little shiny. And then also a little shady. You're saying, where did the tie go? Did the bulb say that? Maybe. This is something that happens sometimes when you're creating gay art. You lose track of where your tie is specifically. And so I'm gonna need like more of a budget to sort of increase the tie. Alright, so we're having like this. You can't think of the words other than Leo. It's been a weirdly wild, I don't know, just stream already in all of this. I've delineated it into parts. I'm just gonna reveal the head to be Sans or something. Now this is truly what this mode of Gartic phone is for. Making somebody super caked up or something in some way, in some capacity. Oh my gosh. Okay, go like this. And we're maybe good. You say the titles are very distracting when I can't even speak right now. One might say. Okay. Okay. I'm distracted by 1,000,000 things on my phone, but some of them can and should be character design and inspiration for for all of this character. You're saying you're wondering if I'm secretly that one artist I follow. I wish I had a job doing the art. Oh my goodness, something is very, very fuzzy up there. Let's try to keep the same color scheme and try to go like this. And we'll keep on scribbling, because what I'm about to do next is very scribbly indeed. Little bit of the skirt, because that's an item of clothing. Hello to Half Lazy Arts. So we're making some gay ass art. How are you doing today? In the world of a Half Lazy Arts, how are you? Okay, we're going to draw somebody, I guess, jumping up. There we go. Because I'm in charge of what can happen with the legs in this artwork. And it's going to be very nice indeed. A little bit like this, a little bit like this. And okay. What's a foot? What is a foot? What is a foot? What is anything? Okay, foot goes like this probably. And then there's a little heel that goes like this. And every day I have more opportunities to improve the ways that I draw. Even on days when I only feel like lying down and watching some anime. which I also got to do. Very nice, very lovely. Okay. Nevertheless, da 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 da. Miss Magdalene saying that you were distracted, but now you're not, and you came out to your mama's bar yesterday. Hey, congratulations! How wonderful! And Half Lazy is telling us I'm quite good. My two obsessions of Jeff Winger from Community and Petey the cat from Dogman are merging in your head, and you have to draw it. That sounds very exciting indeed. Very exciting indeed. Okay, I'm looking up Jeff Winger. Community. The main kind of a guy. Right. The main kind of a guy. Alright, okay, so let's add a little bit more detail to these legs. And specifically, this is some kind of... I'm interpreting this as like a Smokey the Bear situation. And, I don't know if I've given any hints towards that so far. But that's truly what is going on here, right? Smokey the Bear. A little bit of texture and variety in here. Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear. A little bit of stripes for your socks. Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving. What I believe is maybe a federal holiday. It's next week. Next week indeed. I must remember to keep a grip on reality. Something normal that I tell myself when Thanksgiving is next week. Okay. Not the most typical striped socks, but there they are. And we're asking if I am thirsty today. I have been wondering lately if I should have like a lozenge or something to prevent thirst. This Taco Sleepy never came out, and Sleepy is always inside, always watching closely. No sees, and is the one true honor god. There's Widow saying, I just like tasting her and said, hey mom, I know this is kind of random, but I wanted to tell you I'm bi. She said, okay love. Okay love, little random detail to add into the day. How very wonderful, how very nice. Let's have a little more detail like this on the drawing, because I think that's very good, perhaps. A little more detail like this, since it's made out of scribbles. I don't know, this makes sense. And there's... Wait, you're saying that I'm swimming in dangerous waters and you don't have Thanksgiving in my country. Mom really said, oh, good mom though. Indeed. Ooh, we get a drawing Greg and GEBWEB showing up in the Gartic phone. Now I don't connect this to anybody who is here. So whoever is this, can you confirm that it is you in the YouTube chat? Please confirm if you are GEDWEB in the YouTube chat. Like type like the word confirm or something. There's wow, this is turning out with muscularity. Huh. Wait, that's you? Wait, then who's drawing Greg? Alright, well I'll kick one of them out. This is turning out kind of wonderful and kind of full of abs. Red riding muscle, mommy. And you are drawing Greg. Are you gonna try to do two at once? Well, okay. If that's really you, then I shall not ban one. This is going really cool. Look at this sun-faced individual. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Oh my god. What's going on there? Let's go. Whoa. Hey, Lodes. I wasn't sure if you were gonna be like asleep or something. Widow Rars wishing that you could play. It's very silly up in here. Oh my gosh. What kind of chicken feet situation is going on there? Oh my gosh. Let's draw more of these. And then Greg is saying, why would I try to draw two at once? Well, I mean, I'm I'm kicking out one of them, so whichever one that you are, I have to remove the other one. That is not you. Oh my gosh, very amazing. Yeah, who's Jeb? I must remove one. I really do. I really shall. Wow! Now look at this specimen. Look at this specimen. We're really doing proper character design right now. Saying there's a piano behind me. This is pretty darn funny. You guys want to do the same mode or anything? It was going pretty darn funny, dare I say. Pretty pretty interesting. Okay, well, I will. I'll kick out this one since I don't really know or recognize that one as promised. And who's ready to have an animation idea? Start having ideas as fast as you can. Something has to happen to something else in kind of an action. And shall we? Shall we in fact? There's not enough time to think. Okay, Patrick Star is here. Patrick Star is here because I know that's the king of having really fake thighs. And we're gonna have Patrick Star up in here. Dun-dun. Sort of a star. The timer is fast. And we're gonna go far. Ah. Okay. And Patrick, what are your details? A little bit like this, a little bit like this also. Oh yeah, that's gonna turn out terrible in animation. I'm just having the first idea off the top of my head. And what can Patrick Star be doing? I don't know. Okay, here's Patrick Star, and you're going to, I guess, put on the skirt. You're gonna put on the skirt maybe, and this is how we can tell what's going on. And let's have a note like put on. Yeah, there we go. And let's talk of how we're all gonna get permabanned. Ah ha ha ha. Gonna plead insanity. Oh no. This is why I was having the urge to lay down before I started the stream, I suppose. A little bit sleepy. What if I wasn't in my right mind? You're saying I'm really thirsty today? Thirsty for Patrick Star? Patrick-san. If you are what you eat, then then Patrick. Okay, wait, but my client is an innocent man. We're gonna blink and lick the screen. Very awesome. I love some art like this. Alright, go like this, and start shutting the eyes, and it can be like that. I do love a blink animation. And how shall your mouth transform? There's talk of being thirsty and talk of the mouth opening up like this. And you shall in fact lick the screen, dare I say. Whose original character is this, I wonder? Okay, go like this, and your hat is up here like this. Very nice. Okay, so there's the blink coming on, and let's write that note. Lick the screen. Screen. Yep. You're saying it's Dogman front facing. Ooh, how very excellent. And we're also writing down the blink for the next instruction. Looking pretty good. Looking good. We're going to the moon with this to the moon with this one. Well, that's quite the excellent prediction for a stream. I know that it was scribbly sort of an art style before, but I wonder if I'm adding a little shading or anything. Alright, a little darkness around the mouth. And shall I recognize a Dogman? Dogman. Shall I recognize this front facing? Ooh, very cute. Let's oh, I was going to add the freckles. The neck moves forward, the mouth gets bigger. And then there's one story. I got bitten by kittens, but guess what, kitty? I'm immune now. Well, that's simply excellent. Okay. Let's never be afraid to make a really drastic sort of move in this Gartic phone. Never be afraid to change up the drawing pretty significantly. Alright, here's your snail eyes, like that. And you have cartoony snail eyelids. Pretty cool. Are you immune to human bites? Honestly, human bites are uniquely dangerous to human beings because they carry so much bacteria that we are not immune to. But don't we all wish that we were? Don't we wish we were? Alright, here's a little bit of orange and a little bit of green and the word chomp to showcase that you are chomping. Indeed. How will they know what is chomping unless I label it chomp? And I think that will turn out pretty well. I think my note for the next one will be like head back, eating carrot. We're gonna do great. Eating car. There's poems that are happening. Your skin is so alpha and tough it doesn't even hurt. And are you becoming a rapper perhaps? Alright. I'm sort of interpreting this arm motion that you are so tough, so swag. Okay. So let's have the next sort of hand motion by putting on some shades. Here's your shades. And here's your bunny sort of features. Let's see if we can get all of that. And sort of alter your expression a little bit. What an interesting bunny. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna trace some of those exactly. I do like the simplicity and recognizability of cartoon art styles. Here's your body, and fluff up that tail. Okay, notes, put on shades. Shades. Yes, pretty good. It's a bunny. There we go. And that might be evident, or not evident, but I don't know. So, and you're saying you just realized notes is different to writing in red. Hey, it works, honestly. Sometimes with the notes, they don't show up too good. Good news, I've been tended by my date. I've been made soup to. I feel very cared for. That's so adorable, Magdala. That's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Mic drop. Anyone? Yes, what are you doing? There be treasure. I'm a fisher. Yes, perhaps. Okay, perhaps we're seeing it. Okay, animation bouncing ball. Test 1. Now let's break apart all of those things. And see how it is. I think I should actually, let's only have one single smear frame looking thing. Okay, and then we can keep having, what's the most important part? The rocks, sort of like this. How quickly can I replicate that? Hopefully decently fast, because we always run out of time. And animation, dare we say, animation. One. And this shall also be, I don't know, breaking apart, bouncing ball. And then this one can stay exactly the same. Exactly the same, because I want the letters up there to break apart. Yeah, let's go. Break the letters. Break letters. Nice. You're talking about how the genocides were the friends we killed along the way. Yes, technically true. And Magdala is saying, maybe I shouldn't be eating butterflies. Every single time. I'm hearing about your date, and I'm like, that's romantic. That's very romantic. Ah! Oh my god. Throw some loose change, perhaps. Alright, let's rotate these musical notes, and it's gonna look interesting. You're sometimes you gotta be caked up. Sometimes in this world you gotta be caked up. And here we go. That's freaking funny to me. Alright. And how can the body move? Let's move it like this. Oh my gosh. It's time to giggle, dare I say. It's time to disregard anatomy, for sure, for real. Disregard all of the anatomy that I've ever seen in my life, and it's time to have a little giggle. Okay, but I still want to draw something. Do. Even if the anatomy is being disregarded. Do. Here's your butt. And a little bit like this. And, I don't know, adjust the arm so that it tilts inward? Yes. And that's something dynamic and interesting that can happen when you are, dare we say, throwing it back. And there's no time. What can we possibly draw? Okay, go like this, and is anything happening? Alright, there's butterflies everywhere. Let's see how these animations turned out. Patrick's star is here. What if you're trying to sneak through the enemy base, but, oh! But the clap of your ass cheeks too loud. Oh! Skirt is rejected. Skirt is, dare we say, down on the ground. He's trying to shit now. Where can we go from here? Just sort of throwing it down, dare we say. Very good. How do you guys cried so much? Chat is fast today. My previous message got buried. You guys have fast fingers? Oh god. Kai! Hello! Hi Kai. Hello Kai. Wow, I can't believe Soko's Live DW PhD gave us a very normal starting point. Hello, what's on your mind today, Kai? I've just seen the last episode of Demon Slayer Entertainment District arc, and I don't think it's the best episode in the season, because that would definitely be one of those incredibly tense, awesome middle ones, right? We're breaking the letters. How's it turn out? Woo! Okay, wait. This turned out like kind of creative and awesome. There's things that are going back to the Shadow Realm. What have we done? Crystal Palm. Start us off like this. Widow Lars. Oh my goodness. Is this really you? Widow Lars? If so, confirm that you are in the Gartic phone. It's you? If it's not you, I will kick it out. And, okay, so this was supposed to be spooky? But the note here was spoil, so here I go. And then there's City saying, Zero, when I send the link, do not watch the thumbnail. It's not a warning, it's an order. Oh my god, for real? Okay, I'll try. But then, the shades stabbed the eye? Oh my stars. Me when I dropped my phone on my face, perhaps. Now this turned out pretty interesting. Okay, so you're saying it's not you? Very suspicious. And then she tried to raise Pooper right on time. Hey, and that's the joy of Gartic phone. Dare we say. The head turn for this booty cheeked up individual. The cheek intensified. You're saying it's the red one. Wait, what? And the jaw can drop. Okay, so this is just an animation of just kind of popping it out a little bit. Wait, you knew what was who? Oh my gosh, funny. I know you're very mad when you have to say yes. Okay. Odas is talking about there is a troll. What is happening indeed? And well, some of this is snails. Woo! Hello, little creature. Rearing up. Wow! We love you, little snail. We love it. Oh no! You. Oh! The snail got too full and it cannot undo any sort of a pants to make room on Thanksgiving. Saying, is the troll talking at all? I do not know. I do not know. Na na na, Tony, no! Trolls exist, they eat your socks. Well, the type of messages that I've that I'm here. Okay, there we go. Here's a here's another direction. Oh God, another direction for this little puppy. Is that how it ends? Is that how it ends? The gun, we can't even remember it shooting, but it's oh whoa. There's no more dog here. Okay. Now let's which one would you guys like to do next? I have impulsively clicked on animation. I will let you pick the next one. Anyone who says it. There's Kai saying, wait, a different background in the stream. We have been transported. There's Crystal Paul saying, that was genuinely a sad one. Okay, and you're saying animation rocks. Okay, one vote for animation. And yeah, this is the same room of the stream. Just my floor is visible now, and it's a horrifying mess. It's a horrifying mess. You can't even see it, but there's a pile of rocks. There's a pile of rocks. Alright, so 2 people down for animation. Now this was very suspicious, so I'll go on and I'll kick that out. But here we go. Animation. Since there are the 2 the votes for it. The 2 I'm seeing for missing piece as well. Missing piece. Okay, now let's draw this individual from the side angle, since it's still up on my screen from when I looked up this little dog man. Pretty cool. Dog man. Couple of little things like this. I feel like the small circles are not drawn very easily in this with this brush or anything. Dog man, there you go. And a little bit of dots on you, and a little bit of flying away. You can fly. And here's your outfit. And here's part of your outfit and your little feet. Pretty cool. And there you go. There's okay, so you're going to fly somewhere. And I feel like a lot of birds. Let's have the birds get closer. Yeah. Birds get closer. But like bigger. Bigger. And that's what birds are. As we're flying through the sky, and I've kicked out the imposter, and Lodes is going to sleep. Goodbye to you, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a little sleepy too, I don't even know what's up. Okay, you've pressed an extra dot on accident. I have great dreams in this many ones as well. Chaotic of you. Chaotic of you. Oh, hello. I feel like this is some kind of a timing chart on the bottom here. I don't really know if I'm interpreting it correctly, but Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Yeah, there's a Jake the dog. That's what's happening. And let's actually fill in the yellow sort of the parts first. You guys ever hear that song that goes, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day? And then it continues saying that for a while. Okay. And here we go. And your little leggies can face the other direction too. And pretty good. Widow Lars is saying you have to wake up early tomorrow. Oh, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, and you guys have heard the song that goes like lovely day. Well, how very lovely. And here is a Jake the dog. Okay, both eyes are affected by this. And let's see if I can put the snout in the opposite direction slightly. Dang. There were such smooth lines, and then that one came out like super textured. And let's put some little dancing. Little bit of a dance. And we can have like this. Oh dear, I'm almost out of time. And then you can have a little bit of a dance. Have I melted him? Because I ran out of time because I can't draw as fast? No! Let's flip an egg, perhaps. Alright, it's the third frame. And I believe that an egg can go up like this. There you go. Pretty cool stuff. One idle thought that I'm having is like, how can I keep having enough novelty to people such that they are entertained? I'm not even just saying this like from a YouTube perspective, because I mean, goodness knows that this is some kind of state of perhaps quitting the entertainment and just hanging out. But I don't know, I wonder about this in real life as I try to socialize. What can I do to be entertaining enough? Oh, did I tell you guys that on my friendship app where I'm trying to find friends, I found one person who like reads the same yaoi as me, and that's really incredible because I have like the physical copy of the yaoi and also an alarm set for like 3 years, so like longer than I've dated my girlfriend. I've had an alarm set to help me be top comment on this webtoon, and somebody in the same town as me, in the same neighborhood as me, reads the same one. I knew it was popular, but I can't believe I found someone. Alright, flip egg. We have to totally meet up or something, but I have no idea what we're gonna do. Like, they go to the park near me to walk their dog, but it's like really cold. Okay, it could be colder, but it's kind of cold lately. Da, da, da. There's Widow Rar saying, I thought we were friends. I hope so. I hope so indeed. Thanks for hanging out indeed. Every time I doubt, why are we being shot by the gun? every time I doubt whether I should continue the streams because I don't know, I am feeling tired or weird or too busy in my week. Every time I have the little doubts like that, I'm like, but I would like to hang out with you guys again. I would like to do so. I would love to hang out. Okay, so you're sort of doing a dance. Sort of rolling your arms. A Macarena kind of a thing. None of those. You kind of puked, and that sucked. Wait, you're noticing that you do this a lot on streams. Wait, Macdella, what in the world? What's causing you to puke? Are you you're genuinely that sick right now? My goodness, I hope you're going to be all right. Okay, so a little bit like this, and a little bit like this, and here's the leg, and kind of a dance move, but then the gun like fires, but then there's like some recoil, and then here's the bullet, and then this is like exploding, bang, the gun, and then the gun is like this, and it's very good, very good. But this one is dancing, dancing, keep dancing, yeah, keep on dancing. Okay, so you ate a 5 days burrito and puked because of it. Oh dear. And then I don't know if this is the right immediate reaction to say, but I'm under the impression that you're very far away from Mexico, and so it must be very difficult to get an actual decent burrito for real. Rasputin. How do you know it was 5 days? Because you bought it 5 days ago, couldn't finish it and forgot about it. That's a real problem. Okay, now what sort of, I'm gonna run out of time for this one, I feel like. What sort of thing can I put here if I've decided that the tree is gonna be in relatively the same place? Let's have like this, let's have like this, and let's have some horrible teeth emerging, and some ooh, you're eating the fellow. How very shocking, startling. No one could have seen it coming. And that dude is gonna get it, perhaps. But you're almost there. You're almost on the block. Can't you be almost on the block? Alright, one little foot, the other little foot, and here's this. And I think that's kind of engaging, but we can't forget to draw the block. Okay, so this has just grown a face on us, and that's what's happening there. And I've drawn all of that in the nick of time, and for a moment I thought you were asking how your fingers smell. Hopefully great. Oh my goodness, pants. Now let's find out how this goes for one more animation. And then, dare I say, let's have whatever link it was that you wanted to send. Have you sent it already? I hope not. YouTube was sending the link, and let's have that, and then perhaps I shall indeed get a little bit going or something. Alright, here's the legs. Here's the here's the booty, cheeks, and you've got gams for days, dare I say. And let's pose you up. Pretty great stuff going on here in a chill drawing sort of a session. And we cannot forget to give you pants. We cannot forget to give you pants. Even if they are a little bit short. Are we asking if we're okay mentally? Am I okay mentally? Is everyone okay mentally? Good question. I will need 10 minutes. Well, since you've wanted it to be a very legendary stream, you had better send it so it can load up or something. You know, I have a little bit of we've got to put it through the tubes of the internet, as it were. Okay, and now here's the shining light, not in the dark colors. Here's the shining light of having the proper pants on. Having extremely proper pants on. You found something in a mysterious USB. Is it really 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, here you are, and I'm not reacting to a bunch of things today, so here we go. Now, shall the birds do something with this dogful individual? Is that what will happen? Hello, little birds, looking like little bats, perhaps. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is what happens when a bird hits a plane as well. I love how detailed the face got. Who started that amount of detail on the face? Half lazy. Oh my stars. Pretty excellent. Remember not to watch the thumbnail, just press play. Well, alright then. Okay. Sometimes the thumbnail loads independently, so I'll try not to. We're animating somebody getting wood, perhaps? Picking up logs, perhaps? Pretty good. Now, you're saying you may be very unresponsible, but that doesn't mean I'm mentally unwell. You know, I'm mentally unwell, but not because I'm irresponsible. Not associated with each other, you would say. Alright, and now, the tree is eating you. And what other way could this end? Except for your little eyes bugging out. Okay, this one is this one's funny. This one's unique. This one's putting me through it. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Are we having calmness? Or are we having theatrics over there? I mean, everyone should try typing in all capital letters for a bit of theatrics. Okay, have I done Jake the dog justice, or have I melted you a little? Ah, I've melted you. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've melted this little doggy. Not my intention. Oof, oof. I love your innovative thinking. Take us for a loop, take us for a ride. Innovative thinking. Ooh, get a load of that body. Get a load of that body. So anyway, I'm saying, I think my ADHD got better, but I wonder if I'm using my time to do the right things. You're saying, oh, it was a normal one. Yeah, dare we say. And then somebody made the cheeks return, and even grow. Someone got him pants. I love the creativity. I love the creativity. You're happy with your pants. This is great. And we do an excellent, beautiful pose with the pants. And this Magdalena saying, I was very scared on Sunday. Being drunk and watching very scary films is bad. Don't try. Oh my goodness. I hope you're better since then. Did it was it sort of a trip? Was it sort of a trip? This sort of implies that your booty is contained by the pants. That's kind of what's implied right now, right here. Alright. Then she's saying, a friend was so scared she asked me to sleep with her. It was very spooky. Oh, like the huddling together for the warmth and the everything? A little bit adorable in the friendships, perhaps. Then she's saying, but you grown up. That's a matter of opinion. Pants man now, not cheek man. There we go. There's another trait to have. Crystal Palm, you've introduced the gun. I never would have guessed. And here we go, caramel dancing. I couldn't interpret what dance was going on. Dancing. and there's been a little explosion. Alright, it's still strangely coherent. Alright. Who even was Chelsea? Who even was Chelsea? You're saying, have I heard of caramel dancing? I tried to physically do caramel dancing not only when I was 12, but as recently as, I'm gonna say within the last 2 years, I've tried to physically do caramel dancing. Did I already click a download on this? Did I already click a download on this? Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember, so maybe I'll have 2 of them. Yeah, now I have 2 of them. You're saying you're the true heir of the throne? Ooh, oh my. Yeah, I was really obsessed with caramel dancing for a while. It was one of those things where I played it on loop so much that my parents became concerned because I was 12 and everything is concerning at that age. And you're saying you're the true heir of the throne. No! A little mouse has been put here. Has put a little thing on your face. Okay, YouTube users, I hope you will send the link. Send the link to it. You're saying I am a queen. Very cool. Very excellent. I accept this humbly, gratefully, responsibly. I'm the queen. You passed your C1 exam and your C2 category. Now, hey, whoa, hey! It's been a really long week since we last streamed. There's so much news up in here. Congratulations, congratulations. Okay. I think I shall wind down the Gartic phone and click on a link and then physically cover the screen so that I cannot possibly see the thumbnail, even if the thumbnail loads first. An amalgam quartet. I am hoping for some, hey, I am hoping for not only some volume, but some dulcet tones. Alright, let's put the volume up in here. And should I actually have this all the way full screen, or shall I have this a little bit theater mode? That's pretty big. Another Fish song, right? Take a look at these. And is it just me, or is the artwork looking a little better, a little more advanced than the previous one? It's a new era, and I don't know if Magdella has been here for the story of the previous fish-related song, but from the channel of a YouTuber, let us see what's happening. Wait a second. I did actually have my headphones plugged in, but I blasted it so loud I was like, why is it coming from over there? Yeah, it is a YouTube. Alright. A secondary, but perhaps second to none song? Let's see. You can't hear it? Psst. Thanks for the checks on this. It's going pretty cool. How about now? I'm detecting influences of other songs, dare I say. This is coming across like it's been stuck in your head. You just think you've arranged it in a different manner now. What the hell? It's pretty similar to the previous one for now, but does it end in a different way? Or do we hit it with the remix? Oh my god. Just completely slowly fading out from one to the other, one to the next, dare I say.
Wait a second. You're not a fish? And what? Did they really eat a snake in a hot dog?
This is so crisp and clear, what the hell? This is so crisp and clear, what the hell? The previous one is like a little watery. What the hell? I knew that remakes were popular. I knew that sequels were popular. Here I am, though. Recovered by, and there's your full legal name, dare we say. Dare we say. Oh my gosh. Is this bro's voice? It's extremely clear, isn't it? It's extremely crisp and clear, isn't it? I'm very suspicious. You taking music lessons, dare I say? Music lessons, dare I say? Voice reveality. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Is this, you could have, it's entirely possible that you've learned to sing in the, I don't know, past from all of this. We've gotten Steel Hands the band, sort of a machine gun handsman sort of a thing. I'm checking your channel. You saying this wasn't the main event? Because I'm pretty sure 1 year ago we have maybe seen this one. Even though it says that it's not viewed, I just view this one more regularly. You're saying click the videos tab. I am here. /videos. So what goes on? What goes on indeed? Is there perhaps an upload? Too fresh, too funky, too fishy. Oh my gosh, you made them 10 years apart. Refresh. Too refreshy. To put it here, you're saying there is new stuff, you're seeing the new stuff. Dude, this thing that you drew in the Gargic phone, I feel like I'm in an alternate reality game right now. Hello? Hello? High quality stuff. Similar to the first edition.
Greetings, everyone.
A DJ on this.
It's me.
What the
Sonny
fuck?
Wilson. I mean DJ Sunrise. With a Z.
What the hell?
Hope you enjoy
With
this
a
Fishy
Z
Fish
Canadian
remix.
style.
I did it myself. Fishy fish.
What the hell? Wait, what day is it right now? It's the 21st. Oh my god. Wait, are you doing the hand signal that I would sign off on a couple of videos with? Get crunk! What the hell? What? Oh my gosh. Bust it down. Here we are. Are we in the lounge? 4 minutes. What? Dude. And then where the hell is this old-timey turntable? The thought of busting it down on the oldest, most, I almost said decrepit, but let's say vintage turntable you've ever seen in your life. It's, you're killing me here, you're killing me. Dude, what the hell? This is your hour now. I'm renaming this thing to the Fishy Hour Lounge. That's the only thing that makes sense. We have to groove. I'm seriously wondering if I can get an actual party or event to like sing this thing. Oh my gosh, the sun mask. How did I not connect like the sun to the sunny to the it's dude. I could play this in the car. For my parents when they occasionally pass the aux. Who's happy to be alive right now? I'm happy to be alive. You happy to be alive? The Abyssian. Air horn? Oh my gosh.
Music is expensive. Each minute can cost up to $4,800
Oh my
or
god.
even more. We ran out of budget, so I won't. I mean, DJ Sunrise won't be finishing this remix anytime soon.
Dude, oh
We
my
hired a chip
gosh.
tuner though. Let's see what they did.
What the hell? Are you flexing on us right now? Oh, that's too cute. What? There is a level of polish on this. Are we witnessing the polish? Are we witnessing? There's so much polish, I'm almost in Poland. Have I just been played? Is that what's going on? I am... What? The level of polish on this. How long were you working on this? What type of the skills had to go into this? Oh my gosh. I have to add this to every playlist. I'm actually losing my mind. I'm about to try to take a little clip of the pixely part of the video to see if I can, I don't know, put that on my phone or something. You're saying remember the secret project? I do remember the secret project. I was afraid to ask if this was related to the secret project because it's been so long since the secret project that I'm sitting here being like, well, perhaps I shouldn't bring it up anymore. This is a secret project. Ah! Oh my gosh. You're saying go donate now. Do you have this open or something? The level of polish on this. Can we do anything? Oh, can we chuck money at you? Perhaps not the 4,800 monies. Where could I get such a thing? But I certainly have a $4.80. This is pretty close. Just saying this is the trailer. I mean, there's honestly an entire aesthetic here. Let's just take in the art of that for a second. Even though it's been 4 minutes. Oh my gosh. There is. I swear there is no higher note to end off on. I think I've been streaming for over 2 hours, so let's end in appreciation of this. There's gonna be an entire stream playlist or something, and that seems like, I don't know, we have 3 to 4 YouTube Music songs, which you might say is not enough for a playlist. But if we have all of your songs on loop, that's enough for a playlist. Perhaps. I'm I'm gearing up to end the stream, but honestly, I'm replaying for a second. I am. Could create a music themed ARG with this fish. I'm genuinely so curious. how it's all going to work out. How do you... The hands are oddly specific. Is hand reveal of the dude? I wanna gear up to stop the stream, but also I don't have my train of thought in any capacity. We gotta post this in the Discord. We gotta discoordinate. We gotta discombobulate some of it, any of it, something. Oh my gosh. And then that's the best way to end off this stream. Nothing better. Absolutely. Actually, let's put this in the announcements channel. Here we go. Just doing the very most, the absolute most. And let's make sure we don't freeze up. Ending the stream on this note. Indeed. Oh my gosh. You're saying you're listening to this for an hour? So very much. Things that are in the playlist. Alright, so some goodbyes to you about it. You're saying like Java? Well, indeed. And oh my gosh, look at you, everybody subscribe. Alright, here we go with the goodbyes, and here it is, sent in announcement. You're saying Shadow bye. Indeed. Have a good rest of your day. I'm having a good rest of my week on this musical note, dare I say.